Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. We are on the KDF side right now with Mr. Happy, and he is a new character so that we can play through the new missions at the start of the KDF career following the tutorial. So in the last mission we played a space chase and we found that Drake was able to get away and we had to fight off some Federation ships. That was a lot of fun. And now it's time for Manhunt. Note there is a jump from level 4 to level 6 to be able to play. You need to be Lieutenant 6, but I have only played what they've given me, and I am level 6, Lieutenant 6 now. So I do meet the requirements to play it, and you probably will as well, unless you skip an episode or a mission or something. So, it's time for Manhunt. The chase leads you to Rura Penthe, penal colony, where you gain the friendship of an unlikely prisoner. Now, this is a very, very cool throwback to Star Trek VI. Kirk and McCoy, imprisoned in Rura Penthe. They escape, of course, but who are we going to meet there? I don't know. Maybe it's somebody from that movie, although they would be very old by now. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know who this unlikely prisoner is. I've never played this mission, so let's do this.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent, but there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
Awesome sauce. Go to Rura Penthe, which is located in Omega Liana sector block, and locate Franklin Drake. So there's our confirmation that it is Drake. And in fact, we know a little bit more about him. As you play through the storyline missions, you will find out he's part of Section 31. Shh, keep it quiet. Alright, we're going to get a Jackal Mastiff. That's new. Beam down a level 7 Jackal Mastiff combat pet. Wow, it's combat, so it's not just a pet that sits there and does nothing. This is an actual pet that will fight for you, like the Horda. So you could have a Horda you could get from the C-store that will fight with you by your side. And now you can get this Jackal Mastiff just by playing this mission. How awesome is that? A nice combat pet for free. That's new. None of my characters have that. I'm going to have to go replay these missions now on all my characters so I can get the Jackal. I want it. Alright, Personal Shield Mark II, Disruptor, Photon Torpedo Launcher Mark II, critical damage. So, nice. Okay, let's do it. Now, where the heck is Rura Penthe? Way over here. All these systems are so far apart from each other. Warp 5 is too slow. And my ship's turning the wrong way. So I'm just going to manually turn it. Now we'll auto-navigate. And away we go. So this is very cool. Some new stuff for the Klingons here. Rura Penthe, I don't think they had any missions previously that took place on that planet or moon or whatever it is. And so that's very cool. I'll go ahead and add some skill points. I mean, I'm not really leveling this character up. I'm just doing these new missions up until the point where we get to the point we've done missions before. But I will go ahead and just add my skill points anyway so that I'm at least not terrible. Because you're supposed to be adding skill points as you go along. Because I don't know what's going to be involved. I guess I should upgrade my ship. I mean, I really... let's just do it. Alright, let's put on the better warp core. Yes. Let's add the better shield. Yes. Let's see, what are you? You're better than what I have, so yes. What are you? Console science sensor probes. Bleh. Don't even care, but sure. You are kinetic resistance. Okay. Fine, good and dandy. You rolled, all you go away. Oh, weapons for ground for me. I can have a better weapon. Let's do you. Phaser high density beam rifle Mark II. You're better than that. There, now it won't be so terrible. Oh yes, let's put a body armor on, sure. Okay, now I've upgraded as much as I have gotten from the missions. And here's Rura Penthe. Just in time. I want to read it before we go in. I'm curious. Rura Penthe, known throughout the galaxy as the Aliens Graveyard, is a Class P frigid world with no habitable surface areas. It is also rich in dilithium and various heavy industrial metals. As a result, it serves as a penal colony where prisoners work until they die in the dilithium mines. Cool. So it's a planet. It's not a moon, I guess. All right, begin Manhunt. And I guess you can go to the system separately if you want. And we're loading. And we're loading. And we're loading. And we're still loading. And hello everybody, we're still loading. And if you haven't guessed, we're still loading. 2%, yay! Can I get a 3? Can I get a 3? And we got a 3, yay! Can I get a 4? If it goes on like this, we're gonna have a bad day. There we go. That was something. Manhunt.
This is Warden Kratok of the Rura Penthe Penal Colony.
You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force. Okay, good for you. You dare to speak... All of a sudden I've turned British. Okay. You dare to speak to representatives of the High Council this way? This is Kagan, officer of the IKS Lollipop, and we will do as we wish. Et Jung!
My apologies.
Galakagonis. That's my best interpretation. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe? We seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation on Rura Penthe.
As you are unaware, Lieutenant, enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants. You would do well to check your security logs. We have tracked the Federation spy to this system. He is here, hiding like a nut under your nose.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour, as per regulations.
There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours on a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here. You incompetent Topa! The fugitive has deceived you. There are prisoners in the prison. I hope. What? Or have they all walked away while you weren't looking?
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago, and there have been no transfers.
All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold, Lieutenant. You are mistaken. We're beaming down. Take that. Ready to beam down on your command, sir. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance. Beam down to Rura Penthe and enter the colony. And let's see. Let's do... I guess we'll take a tactical officer. Sounds like a good thing to have.
Halt! Where do you think you're going?
I have business with the warden. Get out of my way.
You may have passed a magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol.
No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden. Lead on, guard. You will follow me. Nice. So here we are. We're at Penthe. And there's a lot of red people here. They're all prisoners. I guess the place would have evolved a little bit over time, given the fact it's been like 50 or 60 years, but still. Cool. Okay, here is the warden.
Your presence here is unnecessary.
The only Federation citizens on Rura Penthe are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt, Lieutenant. Ha ha ha. Super meta. Order the guards to search.
My guards will stay where they are.
If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all, but please examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse, accept the word of the prison's warden. That is, if you refuse, accept blah, blah, blah. Drake is here. We will find him.
You dare to question the honor of the warrior of the House of Torg?
You may be representatives of Gempok, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go see for yourself. You'll only find the Patak dumped here to rot. Search for Drake. Your incompetence will speak for itself. Gain access to the prison. Can I just shoot him now? Klingons. Alright, so we need to gain access to the prison. Follow protocol control. I guess we just hit the glowy console. Enter query. Grant access to prisoner area. I just granted myself access. Ooh, I can take a jackal with me, so let's take a jackal. Apparently I'm talking to it. We are communicating. We are one. The jackal and me are one. I've also got a nice furry little coat vest thing on here, whatever it is, shoulder pad thing. Alright, let's go. So I got Kagan and I got a jackal with me. Nice. Now we get to talk to a bunch of people. Search for Drake, we get to question prisoners. So this is a very open-ended mission then. This is kind of cool. Have to go around and search for clues to find Drake. I like that. Ooh, there's even a passageway through there. Let's talk to the Ferengi. Where's the human? Show me a Latinum. Oh, so if you have Latinum, can you show him stuff? I mean, can you talk to him then? I have no Latinum, and I really don't want to go exit out of the mission to go get Latinum. So poo. But I bet if you had Latinum, he would do something. Ooh, that's awesome. But I have no Latinum. Let's talk to this dude here. Where's the human? Leave me alone. Oh, he sounds like Slavic. Alright, let's talk to you. What human? Huh. Okay. I want to see what's through this way real quick. See if it's like a hidden passageway. No, it's really not. Where's the human? My life is out of balance. Oh, you're at like a Deferi. Okay, you're a Deferi. Where's the human? They come from Earth. Psst. Well, thanks for that. Does the human have any food? No. Yeah, they let me through with a weapon. That's cool. I want to go upstairs. Look at this dude. He's sitting up there. I want to go up there. Is that a way I can go? I see no way to get up there.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. and they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Batach like the Warden and his cousin Rodek. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Penthe?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I'm a Klingon warrior with the information you need.
Show me where he is. Locate the worm. Locate the worm? What's a worm? Is that like a mole, but a worm instead? I guess I have to search for it manually. He's not going, I can't just follow him. I have to just keep going, I guess. I'm just searching around, making sure I don't miss anything. Who knows what secrets are hidden here. This place is actually rather big. Oh, that's Drake. Okay, before I confront him, let me just go and check this other area over here. I just gotta check, make sure I didn't miss anything. I guess there's nothing here. And I can't go up there, so let us go confront Drake. He's kind of out in the open.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Targ. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
What? Okay, things are blowing up. Okay, we're blasting people. Go, Jackal! We're blasting everybody, apparently. Or taking down this whole prison. Back off! Funny looking thing. Alright, let's go after him. Whoa, he's jump kicking. Tough prisoner in my butt. Okay, oh, where did you go? This looks like a dead end, but I gotta try it out. Getting stuck on ice. So there's an anomaly, but I don't care about that. Come on, Jackal. Nobody here. This really is a chase. I love this. This is awesome. This is a great mission. I just want to say, this is just fun. So far, the whole KDF, the new KDF missions from the tutorial to now are fun. I mean, like, fun. Tough prisoner, you shall vaporize. Feel the heat of my phaser. Is my jackal still with me? Oh, there he is. Okay, good. Come on, guys. Let's do this thing. Who are you? Oh, you're a friendly. Hurry, we have to stop him. Prisoner. But he's... Oh, Chemtar. How did Chemtar get here so fast? That was weird.
The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Exit with Chemtar to the surface. Well, this couldn't end up badly. The surface is where you die. Oh, man. This is awesome. Talk to Chemtar.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We can use the jackal to track... I have a feeling that Chemtar is now the one that he was trying to get escape. Think about it. Chemtar is the only one that talked to me about him. He kind of knew that he was here. And he's now escaped, and he's now with me, tracking Drake. It kind of feels like Chemtar is the one that Drake came to release. Maybe I'm just losing my mind, but that kind of makes sense. We shall see. Alright, we can use the jackal to track him. Oh, we can? Send the jackal after Drake. Yay, go jackal, find Drake. While I freeze to death standing here. Follow the jackal and find Drake. Okay, good. So basically, we just gotta follow the jackal, and this is a huge map, too. And I hear things in the background. That things that want to kill me. So cold. There was things. There are adult okay, there are jackals out here to attack me. But I passed them all? No, there's some up here. Alert! Bark. Did my jackal just say alert? What did he say? Alert bark. He did. He literally said alert bark.
I'm a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
Impatient whining. My jackal's talking to me. Hold on. Stop it. Guys, my jackal is talking to me. This is important. We are communicating. We are one.
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Rura.
We are one with the jackal, right, Spock? Alert, bark. This is awesome. Be one with the horse. Be one with the mountain. Be one with the rocks. Yes, Captain.
Now let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld. These guys are having a nice conversation without me. This is an Edanian spice pudding. Oh, I got hit points.
Killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats. There he is!
Where? Aha! Ooh, contact Drake. I am stuck on Drake. Okay, contact Drake.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape, Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What the heck are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Alexander, I'm sorry. Kimtar. We'll both have a chance for glory.
Alexander?
Kimtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kimtar, how did you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met, but as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kimtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
That is so awesome. So this is Alexander. This is Worf's son we're talking to. And maybe that's why I thought Kimtar sounded familiar. Didn't he use that in the Star Trek episode Next Generation where he came back from the future and tried to get his dad to, like, make him grow up Klingon or something? I think he used the name Kimtar, if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome.
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Uh-oh, the guard. Rodek followed us. Time to defeat Rodek. Actually, time to talk to Rodek, then defeat him.
You miserable Qatar!
Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House of Torg. I don't care if Kimtar is innocent. We are paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Batog locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you. You are a corrupt Torshak. Forshak. I love the Klingon in these new missions. It's great. Trying to speak Klingon.
If Rodek could find us, we can expect more guards soon.
Ooh, I hear noise. Drake is getting away. Or something happened. Contact
If
your
that
ship.
Batok Rodek could catch up to us, then the Warden and his men will soon find us as well. You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Lollipop, do you read me? This is Chagrin of the IKS Lollipop. We read you, sir. What are your orders? We're ready for transport. Beam us up. Transport. Beam us up. Sir, we can't get a lock on your position. You must still be within range of the magnetic field. And that is not what I wanted to hear. Sir, we will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up. Excellent idea. Make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed.
There is a bluff to the southeast. We must hurry before the Warden and his men catch up to us.
Again, telling us about waypoints. Very nice. Let's do this thing. Oh, it's far away. This means we're probably going to hit some
Whatever
jackals.
is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
We're cloaked and approaching your location. Oh my gosh, my ship is coming at us. Where are you, ship? I hear you, but I do not see you.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
Where? Oh, they certainly are. They're just walking casually, apparently. Confront the Warden.
You dishonorable dog!
When the High Council hears what Jumpbox representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution. How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm, long after you're dead.
We get paid whether Kimtar lives or dies, so before I kill you or I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender. I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, Tosa?
My starship, Chagrin. Ha ha ha! Take that! Look, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's my bird of prey. Look at him running away, oh my gosh. Torpedo for the win. Take, oh my gosh. That was awesome. More of this, please. Cryptic. Ha ha ha! That will teach those dogs to threaten the captain of the IKS Lollipop. We are ready to bring you on aboard as soon as you give us a signal. Well done. Pick us up. Super awesome, mega fun time.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rura Penthe, the Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories of the great Klingon heroes.
Thank you, Leonard Nimoy. Contact Warden. So that was an awesome mission. You report on Warden Kratok. Or let me see if I can do it as a Warden. Your report on... I cannot do it. Your reports on Warden's Kratok and the prison riots was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Rura Penthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. Okay, that's enough of that. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact that you freed Kemtar also requires scrutiny. If Kemtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to the First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly. So why all of a sudden am I under the command of the Warden? Seems like I would be more under the command of Jimpock, not the Warden, but anyway. I get skill points, expertise, a Jackal.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And I am now Lieutenant 7, rank ability 2. It's a good day to be a Klingon when you get a Jackal. That's always a good day when you get a Jackal. Sweet! That was an awesome mission. I really enjoyed Manhunt. I mean, that was fun. That was really fun. And we got to meet Alexander, Worf's son, for the first time in this game. That is fun. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's using the name he used from the mission where he came back from the future. That is cool. This whole thing is fun. Oh my gosh, the Klingon KDF faction is fun now. And good and worth playing. Oh my gosh, who would have thought? Okay, Friend or Foe is the next mission, and we will do that in the next video. But for now, we're going to call it an end to Manhunt. And I thank everybody for watching. Please stay tuned for the next.